I tried on 100 bathing suits just so you didn't have to. If you're anything like me, I hate shopping for resort wear, bathing suits. It's just such a hassle, but it's not gonna be a hassle for you anymore because I'm gonna show you all of my favorite bathing suits. That's gonna be 2 pieces, 1 pieces, and I'm gonna throw some resort wear in there, such as dresses, some outfits, and accessories. So before we jump in, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the family, and let's jump in. Let's start out with a solid red bathing suit. Now, I'm that person that really wishes that I could pull off red. Unfortunately, I don't feel like it's in my color wheel, but I just think that red is just amazing and I love it. So I love a good one piece that makes me feel pulled in. That's a priority for me as a mom, and I like that it kind of like creates like some coverage but also some peekaboos because I need a tan. Has semi coverage for you, so again, I'm here for a tan but also some coverage, making sure that nothing's gonna fall out, making sure that we are good to go. So I really do like this guy. I like whenever a bathing suit goes over the shoulders and kind of keeps me pulled in. But overall, I did end up keeping this one and I do like it. Okay, moms, so for those of you that like to wear 2-piece bathing suits, this one I love. So as we go through like the 2-piece bathing suits, I'll do a little less talking just so you can kind of see the outfits or like the bathing suits, but I do want to explain to you that the hardest part of me finding a bathing suit this year was, I told my husband, I was like, you know what, I'm going to come out of my insecurities. I'm going to encourage myself this year because ever since we had Annie, she's 4.5, I have not gotten into a 2-piece bathing suit. And so this year I was like, you know what? I'm going to work on myself, work on my inner dialogue, and be confident and uplift myself just as though I would want my daughter to uplift herself. So women, I know that we are so hard on ourselves, but let this be an encouragement to you that you should be confident no matter what. And so yes, thumbs up. But I did, in the midst of me finding confidence and a middle ground, I did seem to navigate towards more of like a higher waisted bottom. That made me feel a lot more comfortable. But this also has like a little slit in the side, which I was actually okay with. And then the back side as well, we do have a little bit of coverage back there. Again, I do want a tan. And then I like the designs of the back with this one as well. And then I love just like the floral colors of this with some greens and some oranges. It really does give me a good vacation vibe. Now look at this guy. This is a 2-in-1 type of purchase, which I love those. 1 piece with this sarong, and it does have some good coverage in the backside as well, but it does have the repetitive floral design on here, and I love a good sarong. That way you can get in and out of the pool and cover up if you need to go grab something to eat or grab a drink, something like that. So I do really love this. I think it's different, and again, I love something that comes with a 2-in-1 purchase, absolutely. And then also I like that, I can take this off too. I like that it has like this ruching or like this crossbody right here. That way, like it just kind of makes me feel a little bit more confident in this area. But what do you think? I really love this. On my last pack and prep video when we were getting ready to go to Disney World, I asked all of my friends on here, like, what is my color wheel? And so many of you guys were like, the blue, like the blue. So I really tried to get some blues on this dress pack with me, pick out some outfits. So this, I went with it. So I like the 2-tone blue. I love that this comes up and then it V's right here. So my husband, there's some bathing suits that will come up higher, and I'll show you those in a bit, but my husband was like, I don't know, I just need to see your belly button for some reason. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll try to find those. So this was a nice, a nice little thing. I like it sitting up on my hip. So like it's making me, again, feel a little bit more confident in the areas that I'm working on my confidence in. And I just like that it kind of pulls me upward this way. And then again, we've got a little bit of like a partial coverage here, but I really do like the blue. I feel confident in this color. So I would encourage you to find your color wheel. Like it really does, like, I feel like brightens me, brightens my mood whenever I find a color that I'm like, oh yeah, that probably is working for you. And then of course I have to add on my beach hat with how cute is this. And it does have the bow in the back. And I did get my daughter something similar like this, and I'll have to show you guys her little accessories and her bathing suits and her dresses that I got her for our upcoming beach vacation. But let me know in the comments, like, are you thinking blue is my color? And like, I think I've got like every single color in this whole resort wear thing. So like, let me know, like, is the blue, are we all in agreement? Are we good with like the jewel tone bright colors? Let me know. I went ahead and grabbed you guys an option that I was talking to you about, like the high waist of the bathing suit bottom. I do let these colors, like we are going to Hawaii, so I just was like, I love the pattern that is in here. You've got the over the strap and then the back, just a very simple back. But again, if you're looking for something that is going to be super high on your waist, this would be a really great option. Also, there's like 2 seams here. So again, back to that mom thing with myself, like I like the 2 seams here. It feels like I'm being pulled in overall, but I do like this. And then this cover up, like I thought this was really, really fun. It's like a linen material, and I like how it's long, and I like the collar. Like it just seems like a good classic look, and with the color I can just throw on with a ton of stuff. A couple of things that I love about this specific bathing suit. One, I like the mix match color. Like we've got a print of the bottom. I like where it's hitting again on my hips. We've got this longer seam here, like it's not as skinny, so I do like that. And then it's no secret that I am a little bit larger on the top. And so this, for you ladies that are in a similar boat as I am, this I love. So like underneath it's got a wire, and then on top it has a wire holding this up. And then I love the frill. So it kind of is like a minimizer to me. Maybe I'm just totally missing the mark on that, but I really do love the idea of this. Now, am I crazy about the colors? No. Do I love the fit of this? Absolutely. It feels extremely, extremely comfortable for me. And especially if I had like a younger kid, like I know I mentioned earlier, like I'm going to be, you know, wrangling a child and stuff like that. She's 4.5 years old, so it's going to be a little bit different versus whenever she was 1 year old and I really needed to keep everything put together. So this I feel like would be one of those bathing suits where it is wired and a little bit more structured, that if you're trying to go to a 2-piece, this would be more accommodating to you. But I do like this. I love like the little sweetheart neckline. I like the frill, and I like the mixed pattern. And then if you wanted to like mix and match some of your 2 pieces, it would be an option. Okay, so we have entered my husband's favorite outfit for our resort day by the pool and or the beach. This cover up I thought was like super, super fun. Like you'll see those girls wear this like as a top, like a version of it, but I was like, oh my goodness, that would be so, so pretty at the beach. It's got like the rhinestones to it and like the pearls, which I think is so pretty and feminine. And he was like, and so where's mine? So I just think that's so, so pretty. And then the back, you do have a slit back there, so you can actually walk and you won't like fall over like a fish. And then this bathing suit, it does have like the ties on the side. So whenever I had first tried it on, I was like, Absolutely not. Like this is way too small. It's cutting into me, but I loosened it up and made it fit a little bit more to my body size, to my hip size, and it does work out pretty nicely. Now the back is not a full coverage, so if this is not for you, then just go ahead and bypass this bathing suit. But I do like a pink. I'm a pink girly. It's my favorite color, but I really did just want to show you guys this for like the entire look of it, because I do love this as a bathing suit cover up. And then of course I have to showcase my husband's favorite bathing suit because he just likes it. So husband's favorite choice if you're looking to find something that your husband likes, because clearly a woman's fashion sense is different than a man's fashion sense. So like I mentioned before, he doesn't like the ones that come up really, really high. He point blank actually told me that it looked like I was wearing a diaper, which is super offensive. But a woman, we just have different taste. We just do. But I appreciate him just giving me his honest truth. But it doesn't mean that I have to necessarily completely listen to him. We can find a middle ground. Here we are in a little bit more of a coverage. So if you're that one piece girly, this I am loving. Goes back to like that blue bathing suit with the two tones of the colors. This is it in pink, the same idea, with a little bit of like the red, little peekaboo, but a little bit different of like a V-neck here with a little ruching, and then on the belly right here is a little ruching as well. This bathing suit is actually extremely comfortable, and then I like that the straps, I'm probably putting it on because I can't see, but the straps might be twisted, but nonetheless you can see that they're a little bit thicker rather than a little string. I do like that part of the bathing suit, but this guy I love, again, would be a really great option for you mamas that want a one-piece bathing suit. No guys, I have not moved on to resort wear. This is a bathing suit. This is like, if I end up wearing this to the luau that we're going to in Hawaii, don't judge me, because is this not just so beautiful? We've got this strap fell off, I need to tighten that, but this is for real a bathing suit. Is this not beautiful? I love this. I don't know how practical it's gonna be, but there's no way that I was going to be sending this back. Just not a chance. So let me show you the bottoms really quick without the bathing suit cover up on. This bathing suit covers a lot more than the other ones for being a two-piece. So it is one of those that's coming up really, really high. Now, unfortunately, Tyler didn't like this one as much as the other ones. But again, back to it. I like it, I'm keeping it. It is what it is because it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and I feel confident in it. I would recommend that you also get it. But again, like, are you judging me if I wear this to the luau? Like, not this. I'm not wearing just this, but like the skirt. Would you judge me? Is it appropriate? Can I do it? Please? Please say yes. Okay, so this is like top 3 for me. And it also gives me Meredith Blake vibes from like Parent Trap. I know it's not the black and white trim. I get it. But I love this guy. I don't know if it's the ruffle. I don't know if it's the pink. I don't know if it's the one shoulder. I just don't know. But I love this guy. And of course I had to throw on my Meredith Blake hat because that's just needed. But what do you guys think? I love it. This one actually has a little bit more full coverage than the other ones does. Like for the bottoms perspective. And then again, like I like the high seam on the side. That feels good to me. Maybe it's the bright pink, I don't know, but I like it. I like it a lot. This one is also for my fashion forward girlies. The frill right here, love it. Also comes with this cover up, which is like sheer. We have a little bit more ruffle and a frill on here, and then it does have this really pretty floral pattern, and then the deep back on this guy, which I really, really love. And then of course this new hat that I've not shown you all yet. Okay, so I'm starting back here so you can see the flow of this. I love this cover up. Now this makes me feel like I'm a cool mom. And then we're back to this Nora Words we're back to this royal blue. And then I also like that this top is coming down a little bit lower than like a typical bikini top. And then the back looks like so. But I really do like this cover up. Isn't that pretty? What do we think about this one? This one's a little bit different from what I'm used to, considering like the color and the shape of the top. Now this string can come off if I'm worried about my tan lines. It can come off, or if you just like straight strapless bandeau type of things. I just simply cannot wear those type of bathing suits, unfortunately. Beautiful, but just not for my body type, and that's okay. I also matched it with this really cute sarong that I can just simply untie, and we're good to go. Again, a little bit higher of a bottom, but nothing wrong with that. I'm simply gonna have to just try my best not to bring all blue bathing suits, blue or pink. That's probably gonna be my demise, but love this guy. Again, a blue. I love the pattern. And then you've also got these little tassels that I think are really pretty. And then I like the full coverage of the back. And then something different about this bathing suit is that the back doesn't have like those snaps right there. Like I just simply just put it on and just tied around the neck. I feel more confident, like if I'm gonna have like a string going back, it needs to be tied right behind my neck. I feel a little bit more pulled together that way, but I really do love like the tassels hanging down. I think that's something super fun. I told you guys it was gonna be pink or blue, and here we are with another pink one, but full bodysuit. And then you've got your ruching right here as well, which I like. And then this is similar to like the top of that one solid blue one, like with the U-shape hardware in the center. That's nice. And again, back to like those wider straps and then a lower-ish back. But I do like this as a one piece. This one might be one of my favorites. I love this turquoise, this teal, baby blue, whatever you want to call it, with this bright red. I think this is so different, like a pattern standpoint. You've got this tie on the shoulders, so pretty, and it is a two-piece. So let me take this cover up off so you can see. So this was simply just like a skirt, pull on, pull off, and then you've got the bottoms, again, a higher version. You've got the ruching in the back, which will play on different body types. And then sometimes I feel like I'm in the middle of sizes. So bathing suits that have the ruching on the back or like the expandable back, I feel like that is really, really helpful if I'm in between sizes. So I really do like this one. Again, it's got that blue in there and then the red. So it's kind of almost pink in my brain, which makes me love the color scheme of this. And then of course we're back to that. It comes with a bathing suit and a cover up. I like it. All right, on to resort wear. And now look how pretty this is. This screams vacation. And I love it. Look at the back. Yes, yes. Look at the back. And it's just so pretty, so flowy. And I like that the bottom has the zip all the way because it creates more of like a structure for me. That's what I need in my life. And then also I won't talk too much about it, but as we've already talked about like earlier, like it's really hard to manage the upper part of my body. So make sure to check out the description box. I will list all the undergarments that I'm using today, as well as all the bathing suits or anything that you see today. So also love these shoes. I hope the camera is picking them up, but they're a really beautiful espadrille wedge. And I really do feel confident in this guy. And if I get a better tan in Hawaii, even better. Now going back to that, I love blue and pink. This is also very, very appropriate for the beach or a resort. I love this. And I love the one shoulder guy. Again, we're back to that zip up. Like I like the structure of this dress and I think it's really pretty. Then you've got like this guy that ties up and then you've got the ruching right here. So if I went and ate a lot of pasta, we're gonna be okay. So I think it's just really, really pretty and I feel really nice in it. Coming in with a high neck with all the beautiful colors. This guy is so pretty, I love the bright colors. It goes back to that color wheel thing. So let me know if this is what we're vibing with. I love that it ties around the back and it gives that beach vibe. And I like the coverage of it. I think that feels nice. Yeah, and I do like it. It might have, yeah, I thought it was cheetah, but it's not. It's like a little rotted banana. I'm thinking that this dress is going to be my luau outfit. So we're going to a luau in Hawaii and gonna have dinner. So they feed us over the luau, which is really, really cool. And so of course with us being at Disney's Aulani, I mean, this couldn't get any cuter as a bag, and you cannot disagree with me. That's just the rule. So I really think that this is what I'm gonna go with whenever we go to the luau. And as you see, of course, I don't have any of my shoes on right now, but probably like that wedge that I was wearing a little bit earlier, or I'll throw some shoes on with this guy, but like probably like a darker brown with this, or maybe like a cognac color brown heel shoe, sandal, whatever I probably have in the closet. But it is really, really pretty. I love that it's got this length to it, the tiered look, and then the pink and the red just seems really, really pretty to me. And Valentine's Day typically is what I'm like, oh God, red and pink really don't go well together, but I think it does work for this dress. Okay, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm wearing this one to the luau. I don't know. You all will have to help me decide when and where to wear this stuff, because I really am in love with this one too. I don't know. Same thing with the bag. We've got that ruching back there. That's going to make things fit a little bit easier if you are in between sizes. I like this tall neckline and then the little frills, and then just anything that spins. Like, it's a win. I like it. I like the colors. It makes me feel like I'm on vacation. Another beautiful dress, but in green. Something else that I like, it's got a little peekaboo in here, just a little tasteful. I like it. Again, we're in the back, ruching between sizes. You're gonna be just fine, especially if there's a bunch of differences between all of us ladies, which we know that we're all made differently. So this will fit. Like, again, like I'm larger, you'll be fine. And I think this might be a small. I believe so. I think I got all of my, for references, because I can't believe I've not even said that. For reference, I think all of my bathing suits are mediums, and then all of the dresses that I've got are smalls. And then like my shoe size, I guess it doesn't matter. It's a 6, so got little baby feet. And then my undergarments, typically with like stickies, I am like an E. And then with a normal bra, I'm like a 36D. So large up there. So to give you kind of some context of like where you should land in sizes. But if you have any questions about specific ones, of course, drop them in the comments and let me know and I will try my best. But back to this dress, I love the flouncy sleeve and that's so pretty. And then you got little hints of orange and pink in here, if you could see it. Very, very pretty, I like it. Starting with a close-up of the bag. This screams, you need it. Listen to me, you need it. This is amazing. I think I'm gonna be wearing this outfit for whenever we are having breakfast with the characters. So if you do not know anything about Disney, so whenever you eat certain places, you can have breakfast, dinners. It depends on which one you're at, but this one we can have breakfast with some of the characters. So such as like Mickey, Moana, Minnie, Pluto, Max, Stitch. Did I say Stitch already? I don't even know. But if you're a Disney person, that's an option. So we are having breakfast with some of our friends, and what better bag than this one, besides the other one that I had. But this one, it's so pretty. We have the blue and the orange in this guy. And then obviously you can tell that my camera height, I did not adjust because I do have some shoes on. These platforms, those are really cute. You also can't lie about those either. And I thought maybe that these shoes would be really cute, even with like my bathing suits, like going out to the pool. But I do like this outfit for like a breakfast casual. You can dress it up for dinner depending on like where you're going. But this is my idea for our character breakfast. breakfast. Now you can't feel this dress, but it actually is a knit dress, which makes it super comfy, cozy. And then it's got the palm leaves all over with a little peekaboo right here. Love this. I imagine this more of like a slow morning too. Maybe going to grab breakfast somewhere. We want to try somewhere local. Or just really see this as like a comfy night or a comfy morning. You could also use this as a bathing suit cover up. Now it's not going to dry as quickly because it is like a really nice knit material, stretchy, comfy. But overall, I really did buy this because my daughter Annie has like a dress very similar to this. And if you followed me for any amount of time, I do love to dress up and match with her. So any chance that I get, I always say it, I love to match her. But I really did think that this was appropriate. I like the length. You do have like this little slit right here on both sides. And I think it's a fun, cozy, comfy dress if that's what you're looking for. Here's another knit option. Now I'm questioning myself again. Here we are. If I don't want to wear this to the breakfast, I can see myself waking up one morning and just really wanting to be comfortable. And this feels like legit pajamas. If you could see, like it is like this ribbed material. And I mean, this is comfy. For real, for real. And that would match my little clutch that I had as well with the Mickey Mouse on it. So I do have options, but if I'm looking for something comfy, this beats anything that I have. And it's just soft. Like whatever they've done to this material, they've done it good. That was a lot of try-ons, but I did it because I know it's needed. Like I know how hard it is to find something that you just want to feel confident in, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle, and I hate that for us because we're so tough on ourselves. So here's your reminder, and here's my reminder to give yourself grace. You are beautiful however you were made, and I'm so thankful that you hung out with me today. I hope you feel encouraged. I hope I made your life a lot easier with your shopping, and that you can find something that you can go on vacation, and outfits are the least of your worries because that's the first step to packing. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, we have a lot of packing videos on here, and I still have to show you guys what my daughter is wearing to our vacation. So make sure to subscribe, like this video so other friends can see it. It helps the algorithm out for whatever reason. Share it with a friend, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being with me today. I will see you next time. Bye.